Hi, I'm Marco Cattaneo. I'm going to talk about the concept of good practice. So, why should organizations reinvent the wheel? Why not learn from the mistakes and successes of other organizations? So we can avoid the pain and immediately start gaining pleasure. Well, this is exactly what leveraging of good practices is all about. Being able to compare our organization's performance against the baseline of good practices allows us to quickly understand our strengths and weaknesses and plan appropriate improvement actions. It's a bit like people who learn a specific sport for the first time, like football. We don't go chasing a ball without understanding the rules first, and hence we get proper support and mentoring from an experienced coach. This allows our new football player to tap into the coach's many years of skills and knowledge in order to get up to speed quicker than someone who doesn't have access to the same resources and capabilities. In ITIL's case, we can sponge the good practice skills and knowledge from the 5 core volumes that make up the ITIL library version 3. Public frameworks like ITIL and standards like ISO IEC 20000 are highly attractive compared to proprietary methods for the following reasons. Public frameworks and standards are easily accessible for anyone that wants to use or try them, compared to proprietary methods that are often highly protected and expensive to use. Public frameworks and standards are written to a whole variety of different business models, and not just suited and uniquely customized for a specific one. Public frameworks and standards are often validated across a wide range of industries, and hence have proven their usefulness and applicability. Public frameworks and standards are often better supported when it comes to training, education, certification and accreditation. They are better and more freely accessible to the community at large. It's a bit like comparing the books you find in a public library, accessible to everyone, to the books in a person's own private collection. The latter is often stored behind locked doors and dust jackets and only accessible to a small elite group. It's highly recommended to use public frameworks and standards as a foundation on which to build your own proprietary knowledge. This allows for greater transparency, collaboration and coordination, which are all key in today's economic environment. For example, it becomes easier for employers to recruit staff who are already skilled in one or more public frameworks or standards. It's often very difficult, if not impossible, to find staff skilled in a specific proprietary method only used by a few organizations in the world. The following public frameworks and standards are relevant to service management. ISO IEC 20000, the standard for IT service management. ISO IEC 27001, the standard for information security management. CMMI, the capability maturity model for integration. COBIT, control objectives for information and related technology. PRINCE2, projects in controlled environments, a project management method. PMBOK, the project management body of knowledge, another project management method. MOR, management of risk. ESCM-SP, the e-sourcing capability model for service providers. ETOM, the telecom operations map. And last but not least, Six Sigma. Okay, we're going to do a quick exercise. It's called Practice What You Preach because it makes sense to put theory into action. The objective is to give you a better understanding of how your own organization works, and the idea is to create a table with 2 columns. In the left column you're going to list all the standards and frameworks you're currently using in your organization, and in the right column you're going to list all the proprietary methods you are using in your organization. And hopefully it gives you a bit of an idea of like what you're using at this very moment. Hey, have fun with it. Cheers. Here's a sample question. Question: which one of the following statements is most correct? Answer A: frameworks are owned by private companies. Answer B: ITIL is a proprietary method. Answer C: frameworks increase collaboration and sharing. Answer D: frameworks should be built on top of proprietary knowledge. I'll give you a couple of seconds and then I'll give you the answer. Okay, so hopefully you found an answer. The answer is da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Answer C. Frameworks increase collaboration and sharing. If you're interested, the next topic will cover defining and explaining the concept of a service. Live long and prosper, and I'll see you back next time. Cheers.